We're back live. Nothing much. Just there was a boundary for Prakash, but still the score is 7-8 with that single. China was bowling around the wicket to the left-hander, but he's decided to continue around for the right-hander as well. Bowls a still delivery around off, which goes away from the batsman with the angle. A swing and a miss from Vinod Kumar is on a single, one run of 6 so far for Vinod. End of the second over after 2. Nsyc Dairy Farm 9 for 1. Shouts of catch it. It was more, you can say, not exactly of the middle. It was more of an edge, but he slashed hard at that one, and Prakash gets himself another boundary. A streaky one, but 4 nonetheless. Raisuddin continuing round the wicket. It's nicely bowled. Shot into the body. Prakash Shuvi just keeps it out. This time Prakash goes for the pull. Another short delivery from Raisuddin. Doesn't time it, but ball goes to the left of that short square leg fielder. Prakash gets a single. Normally, Rais is a good bowler against the right-handers, but I think the first ball of the over has just dented his confidence. Another short delivery that's pulled towards mid-wicket for yet another boundary. First one, well, it was a streaky boundary, as I told you. So Raisuddin shouldn't have been worried. This time Arun just goes across looking for a wild slog, but inside edges it towards mid-wicket for a single. Race around the wicket to the left-hander. That's a nice pick up by Suprasha Prakash on the pads, and just picked up off his pads by Prakash for another boundary towards deep square leg. That's the third boundary of the over. That's an expensive one from Raisuddin. Normally he is a wicket, 2 wicket and line and length bowler, but today, especially in this over, has been all over the place. End of the third over, 14 of it, and Nsyc Dairy Farm got going. They are 23 for 1. once again on the pads, and the left-hander is very strong with his bats. Just a flicked and in the gap. Risty from Prakash Yuvi. So runs for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. Since Prakash Yuvi has worked at 19 of just 8. Vinod Kumar, he was on a single of 6 balls, but then he got a bound. He also got a bound. Should be a wide. Wicketkeeper Shai Raj unable to gather that one cleanly, has conceded an extra 2 wides, 2 more to the total for Nsyc Dairy Farm. The first 2 overs, both Raisuddin and Chinna Sehwag were looking so good, but suddenly they have started to struggle. We've seen Rais conceding 14 in his second over. Chinna Sehwag has already conceded a wide, has already bowled 2 wides and conceded a boundary also this over. It's driven on the up, but straight to short extra cover. Good fielding there, but the batsman still get a single. Good all-round cricket, I would say. Not much wrong with the delivery. It was on the shorter side, driven on the upper by the batsman Arun towards Vinod Kumar, rather towards extra cover, and then good running, aggressive running gives them a single. Man goes back to the boundary on the onside, long leg to be precise. Chinna Sehwag around the wicket. Short of a leg delivery, punched towards short mid wicket by Prakash. No run this time. This has gone straight up. It's in the air, but I think it will land safely. Yes, it does. There are acres of spaces in the outfield because the field restrictions are still on, so you can afford to play those sort of shots and expect to get away. Prakash Yuvi rather goes for another pickup. Mistimes it, gets a leading edge, but the ball falls safely towards cow corner. 2 more. That's another pickup, and work to do for the fielder. Oh, the fielder in the deep at long leg was placed to stop a boundary. It's by no means it's a catching position fielder there, is just to stop the boundary, but he fails to do so. The second boundary of the over for UV. Another big over for Nsyc Dairy Farm, 15 of it, and they are 38 for 1 after 4 overs. Well, there's a bowling change. Bobby into the attack, but hasn't made any difference. Prakash Shui gets yet another boundary. It was a full toss outside off, driven sweetly between mid-on and extra cover. Prakash Shui looks in good touch, in good form. Yeah, that's a good comeback by Bobby. Should be a wide. It is. Prakash, I think he was looking to just go down, go big over the onside, maybe backward square leg. Feels missed out. Once again, nicely bowled by Bobby. This time Prakash just works it towards the onside, the mid-on to be precise, and takes a single. Long off and long on for Bobby. Goes to the right-hander. Nicely bowled. Not much the batsman could do. Vinod Kumar defends it back to the bowler. Good fielding and is followed through by Bobby. Last ball of the over. That's up in the air. They should be taken. Two fielders. No, it's the mid-wicket. Oh. Well, the mid-wicket fielder was getting underneath that one. I thought he had it covered, but I think he got sun in his eyes, and he had to pull out at the last moment. The 2 runs for Vinod Kumar at the last ball of the over. 9 of Bobby's first over, and Nsyc Dairy Farmer 47 for 1. 47 for 1 after 5 overs. They're still inside the power play. Nsyc, I think they lost the early wicket. They were 1 for 1, but this is a very good recovery. This partnership is now worth 46 of just 23, and the left-handed Prakash Shui has done the bulk of the scoring. 30 of just 14 with 6 boundaries for him. Vinod Kumar has provided good support. 11 of 13. Last power play over, and it will be Raisuddin to bowl. 15 of his first 2. He's very particular about his field. He wants everybody in. Oh! Been given as a white. That was the ball outside off stump, left alone by the batsman, but I thought that was a good delivery, but the entire thing's otherwise. That's better. That's better. Just a fuller side of good length outside of a swing and a miss from Prakash. Raisuddin just bringing his experience into play here. Seen Prakash Shui bat, so predominantly outside edge. Oh, put down by the wicket keeper. Should have been taken. I just mentioned Prakash Shui, predominantly an outside player, as flicks. You've seen his pickup shots. So Price is bowling outside off, making him play away from his body. Got an outside edge, but was let down by the wicket keeper. Nicely bowled, but this time Prakash Suri just defends it and takes a single. I think that's the best thing to do. The bowler is bowling well, so you just get off strike. Should have been the second wicket for the ground breakers. in the air, but in the gap, just fractionally short from Raisuddin, but Vinod Kumar picks the length up very quickly and pulls it right between mid-wicket and square leg. Another boundary that brings up the 50 for the NSYC Dairy Farm. 53 for 1 in 5.4 over. That also is the 50 partnership between these two. 52 of 26, 28. That's up in the air, but well short of mid-on. Fielder at mid-on has a shy at the stumps because Prakash UV was just ambling. He's safe though. Raisuddin once again. Yes, outside off or on fourth stump on a good length, forcing the batsman to defend. End of the sixth over, a tidy over, but still the NSYC Dairy Farm got 6 of it, 7 of it rather, because of the wide first ball, and they are 54 for 1 after the power play. Well, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Prakash UV, a predominantly leg side player. I just mentioned he prefers the onside, but he's hold out in the deep on the onside. A deep backward square leg. It wasn't short enough from Bobby. He still goes across the stump and looks to clear deep backward square leg. But the fielder there holds on to a good catch. Shamir. Bobby has the last laugh. Gets the wicket in his. Please accept our apologies for the loss of live pictures. We are facing some technical difficulties, but we are trying our best to get you uninterrupted pictures live from the Ruma cricket ground. New batsman replacing Prakash UV. Good delivery first up to the new man by Babi. Defended back to the bowler by PC Naresh. That's once again well bowled. PC initially, I think he was looking to work it towards the onside, looking for a single, but then looking at the line, just once again defends it with a straight bat. This time he will get a single because two straight from Babi ends up bowling on the patch. So a good second over from Babi, just two singles and a wicket of Prakash UV and Nsyc Dairy Farm 56 for 2 after 7 overs. New bowler into the attack. It's up in the air, long on running in, but he won't be able to get it. There's a slight misfield as well. They're going for the second throw is to the keeper, and I think he'll be gone. Yes, yes, no, and PC Naresh, is it, or is it Vinod Kumar? I think it's Vinod Kumar who's run out. Third wicket for Nsyc Dairy Farm. I love it. That's a gift. Vinod Kumar, he was batting sensibly. He opened the batting for the Nsyc Dairy Farm match, actually provided good support to Prakash Yuva in that 50 partnership for the second wicket. He was looking set, but then it's run out. Malesh is the new batsman. Full and straight from Vinod to the new man Malesh, who just pushes it past the non-striker for a single off the mark straight away. Pretty straight once again. A good looking on drive from PC Naresh and a single towards mid wicket. Vinod. Next ball. Oh, that one just bouncing over. Slower one, slower delivery from Vinod. Malish goes across the line, misses it, and the ball. Unfortunate for the bowler, but it has just bounced over. Disappointed, visibly disappointed Vinod. Malish has to be careful. He's just got in. It's just walked in. Needs to give himself some time. Strong appeal for leg before, but umpire suggesting it was an inside edge onto the pads. So Malay survives. Another good over for the Groundbreakers team. They've got just 3 singles and wicket. Wicket was off. I think it was a run out. 60 for 3 after 8 overs. Another bowling change. Venkat into the attack now. And they'll be bowling to PC Naresh. And Nsyc Dairy Farm, the runners-up of the Platinum Cup, the last edition. Nicely driven on the up by PC Naresh, straight back to the bowler, and a good stop in his follow through by Venkat. Saves a run. And going back at deep extra cover. That's exactly where PC Naresh has driven the next delivery. Takes a single. Another very full delivery. Around middle stump, I would say. But once again driven towards deep extra cover. This time it's Malish who gets a single. The slower one. Another single in the same region, the deep extra cover that is. It was a slower one, but I think it was just a little too full. Fielder there at short extra cover now to plug that gap. Another slower one, but this time Malish rather just waits for the ball to come to him, and at the last moment just dabs it towards backward point for a single. It's a nice shot. Very good indeed. A fine leg glance for a boundary by PC Naresh. A good end to the over. 8 of it in Nsyc Dairy Farm. 68 for 3 after 9 overs. I think he was right through the over. Venkat bowled around middle and off stump. The last ball he attacks the stumps. I think he was looking for an LBW or bowled, but Naresh gets a fine tickle, some bat on it, and the ball goes very fine towards long leg for a boundary. It's good batting. Vinod with his second over, the 10th of the innings. Starts with the full delivery round off stump. Slight misfield there. Naresh wanted a second, but Mallesh happy with just a single. I think there were two there. Slower delivery, but it's a full toss. Nicely put away. Oh, I thought Bobby might get to it and stop it, but no. It's a boundary for PC Naresh. And mind you, these are not wild slugs. These are proper cricketing shot. Last one was a fine leg glance. This one was a drive to a full toss. Another full delivery, driven straight down the ground towards long off for a single by oh, I think the fielder at long off hit the stumps direct, ball deflecting towards mid wicket, and PC Naresh gets an extra. I mean, instead of a single he gets two. It would have been interesting. Push and run from PC Naresh. It was a good length delivery, a little bit slower as well from Vinod. Once again, I would say good batting by Naresh, because the ball wasn't there to be hit, so he just leans into the shot and pushes it for a single, not trying to hit it too hard. Slower delivery, but this has gone straight up, long off, running in, taken. Unnecessary from Mallesh. They had got the runs this over. In fact, I think they got 8 runs till that point in that over. But Mallesh still tries to go big, looks to clear long off. But it was another slower one from Vinod, and a good catch running in from long off. It's also the end of the over. Nsyc Dairy Farm 76 for 4 after 10. That was a very confident shout for LBW from Vinod, and the finger has gone up. BC Naresh is not happy with the decision. He thinks that was going down leg, but the umpire has raised his finger, so he has to go. Well, he just inquires with the umpire if that was going on to hit the stumps. Affirmative, says the umpire, and PC has to go. That's a big wicket, 21 of just 19 for PC Naresh. Vinod with another important wicket, picked up Malish in his previous over, and now he's got rid of PC Naresh. And Nsyc Dairy Farm are now 5 down for 83. I think now the groundbreakers should just put a lid on the scoring. Scoring is in some good overs, some tight overs, economical overs, and bring the run rate down, put some pressure, create some pressure, bowling some dot balls which can lead to more wickets. Oh no, was a fielder there. It's misfielded. By the way, new man replacing PC Naresh in the middle is Suresh Babu. There's no mug with the bat, but this is a good save. A man at mid-off wicket there, and is employed to save the single. 5 men inside the ring with Sabir by. Oh, he gets an inside edge this time. There's no one at short fine or short square leg, so an easy single. It's a good over from very good over indeed from Vinod. A wicket and just 3 singles after 12. Nsyc Dairy Farm 85 for 5. I'd like to see another fielder inside at square leg or short fine. Inside you just can't get away easy singles via inside edges. Put some pressure on the bat, Newman. This has gone straight up. But as I just mentioned, there's no one at square leg or short square leg or short fine. So Sabir by this time gets 2. They had a fielder there. It would have been a catching opportunity. Still time. They can get one more, but the groundbreakers continue with that field. 4 men on the offside. And a miss this time by Sabir Bhai. At least that should be the line. Outside off. Once again outside off, a little fuller. Driven on the up, but straight to cover point, no run. Oh, bottom edge this time by Sabir Bhai. But because there's no one at fine leg, short fine that is. I thought it was a bottom edge, but the umpire has signaled it as vice. Interesting. Wicket once again. Oh no. Short third man, should have done better. Suresh Babu gets a boundary, just opening the face of the bat at the last moment and running it down to third. It's 92 for 5. Good over for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. Last ball. The slower one, that's it in the air. Catch for long or no, it's not. A failure there. Pulls out pretty early, and that was the right decision, I feel. It's a single for Suresh Babu of the last ball of the over. Makes it an 8-run over, and Nsyc Dairy Farmer 93 for the loss of 5 wickets after 15. Bobby being brought back. 2 overs, 1 for 11 from the other side of the wicket. There was an extra man in the previous over, but only 4 this time. Appeal for leg before, but all the 3 stumps were visible. That was clearly heading down leg. Highly optimistic from the groundbreakers. Nice line in length from Bobby. Suresh Babu trying to just disturb him, trying to put him off his length with those trigger movements. Well bowled once again. Bobby just close it down a little more and bowls it outside off. This time Bobby goes fuller and straighter in line with the stumps. And Suresh Babu hits it down the ground towards long on for a single. This is a good over. This is the sort of bowling I like to see from the groundbreakers. Put the runs down, make the batsman do something different. Well, I think Sabir Bhai, I hope he is fine, because the bottom edge that he actually chopped it into the pitch, and that has gone up to his nose, or maybe it is in his face of the pitch. He's carrying on. That's a very good over indeed from Bobby. Just 2 singles of that one, and Nsyc Dairy Farm 95 for 5 after 14. Vinod, 2 for 15 so far, his last over. That's a very good shot indeed. Well, I thought this was going all the way, but that's a very good save in the deep by Dinesh Singh at long off. Went for the catch. I think the ball just bounced in front of him, but he saved a certain boundary there. Just a single for Suresh. For Sabir. Nicely played by Suresh Babu. In the gap, wanted 2 there, but good fielding by the man at point, cover point that is. Keeps the batsman to just a single. Like to see a few more dots. That's much better. Oh, they are going for the sharp single. Vinod Babu first, a previous over, there was a man there at short extra cover catching, and he was also saving the single. I don't know why they have got him away. Yeah, man there now. But it's a wide down the leg side. That's a poor bowling. There was a man at short mid wicket who's been taken towards to the offside, and what does the bowler do? Bowler wide down the leg side. In trying to outsmart the batsman, he's moved a fool of himself. I think the bowler. That's in the air, but safe. A slight misfield as well, but they won't go for the second with Sabar Bhai out in the middle. Those are going to be difficult for the Nsyc. I think Dairy Farm aren't playing their full strength team. This has gone straight up. The wicketkeeper should take it. No, he hasn't. Oh, you won't get any easier than that. The wicketkeeper with the gloves on is put down a sitter, a dolly. Another wide down the leg side. Once again, poor bowling from Vinod. Ridiculous. I can understand one wide, but two in the over. That two down the leg side. 100 up for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. Another slower delivery in line with the stumps. Saber Bhai defends it back to the bowler. End of the over. 8 runs of that one. After 15, Nsyc Dairy Farm 103 for 5. That's a good shot. It's in the gap, and this might go just yes, it does, all the way. Boundary to start the over for Suresh Babu. Fractionally shot, hint of room, and Suresh Babu latches onto his, looks a good player of the back foot, Suresh. These are crucial runs. The groundbreakers have to consider that whatever that's up in the air, will it carry though? No, it doesn't. A good stop in the deep by VK. Only a single for Suresh Babu this time. So whatever they concede, they have to score it to win this. The groundbreakers should keep this in mind when they give away those easy runs. It's nicely driven by Saber Bhai towards long on. Another single. That's straight through. Oh no, that was a catch. Fielder was there, has let it go through. That has, I think, burst through the hands of Babi there, and it's another boundary for Suresh Babu. What should have been a wicket for the groundbreakers ends up being a boundary for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. This is poor from groundbreakers. I just mentioned they have to be very careful because they should understand whatever they concede they have to score batting second. So if the NSYC may get a big score, there'll be pressure on the groundbreakers batsman. That's it, straight down the ground. Yeah, once again good job by the Nsyc, and only a single for Suresh Babu. Suresh Babu's got into his groove. He's got 3 hits. He's hit 3 boundaries so far. 15 of just 12. Well, the batsman is. I don't believe this. He's in clean bowled. At Saber, by he's telling that he's not bowled. It's a stumping. Hilarious. And he was very excited, agitated. Saber bhai missed it. Ball went on to hit the leg stump. Wicketkeeper didn't do anything. Bails were off. So another wicket for groundbreakers. Saber by clean bowled by Venkat. 8 for him. NSYC are 6 down now. Was turning out to be a good over for an NSYC Dairy Farm, but that wicket changed it. New batsman is Abhilash Yadav at the no striker's end. Babi starting a fresh over, slightly short, and Suresh Babu puts that one fiercely towards cow corner for a single. Oh, direct hit from the deep by Raisuddin. Ball deflecting towards extra cover. Chinasawat there. Suresh Babu thought about a second and overthrow, but deciding against him. Abhilash Yadav, the new man, goes across the line. Hits it towards deep pit, deep square leg. Takes a single and gets off the mark immediately. Suresh Babu's wicket is very important now. He needs to stay out there till the end. Good attempt in his follow through by Babi, but he is unable to stop the single. Babi bowling his last. That's in the air, but that's good placement from Abhilash Yadav. There's no one sweeping, so it's going to be a boundary. That's good, excellent batting, manipulating the field. Abhilash Yadav having a good look at the field and then putting that length ball just out of the reach of extra cover. Once again, just didn't hit it too hard. Put it in the gap. Abhi once again. That's up. Oh, I thought that has gone straight to the bowler, but Abhilash has just chipped it over the bowler for another single. Bobby, last ball, grabbed on the patch. They have appealed for leg before, but that would have gone past the leg by to end the over. A good one for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. 9 of it, 123 for 6 after 17. Sehwag 1 for 23 from his first two. 3 overs remaining. First ball, I think Suresh Babu looking to hit it too hard. It was there actually. Its length was on the shorter side. Ruma as well, but he's missed it. Shot once again, but Suresh Babu has hit it straight to long on and will only get a single. VK there. Sehwag to Abhilash will be a wide. Oh no, not just a wide, but it has gone past the wicketkeeper and the short third man as well. It's a poor keeping, I would say, from Shairaj today. He's put down dollies, missed the white balls, considered too many. That's a good one from VK. A swing and a miss from Suresh Babu. It's bowled very good this over. Apart from that white. Another swing and a miss. Well, when it's required, Shairaj is disappointed, but he's disturbed the bails unnecessarily when it's not required. Suresh Babu goes across the line but finds deep mid wicket. A good running gives them to Abhilash Yadav, pushing hard. Ball. Suresh Babu once again goes across the line, hits it towards deep mid wicket, but this time he will only get a single. That's a good over from Sehwag, just 6 runs of it, 129 for 6 after 18, 2 overs to go. Raj to bowl the 19th, starts with a full delivery outside of driven in the air, but straight to long off, who takes it on the bounce and returns it back to the bowler. Just a single for Suresh Babu. Looks like the groundbreakers have decided to take the pace off the ball. Another flighted delivery from Raj Singh and a miss from Abhilash. So far, so good work for the groundbreakers. Nsyc's 130 for 7. Abhilash Yadav, last man dismissed, clean bowled by Raj. Well, this is the first over he's bowling. Shankar is the new batsman, and he can use the long handle to good effect. Plain stupid, I would say, from Raj. He's bowling at flight, he's been bowling off breaks. I mean, they have worked for him so far. That's the sort of deliveries which have got him wickets. Good placement from Shankar on that occasion. Hits that one right between the man at cow corner and long on and gets a single. So, when you are bowling full toss, that's it, straight down the ground, should be taken. Oh, I think the long off is training pretty wide this over, but I think still he got to that one and then misfielded, and Suresh Babu gets another boundary. Nsyc has done so well so far. Now this should be, no, I don't think it will carry. It doesn't. Bobby does well running in from cow corner, keeps the batsman to just a single. So good over from Raj, a wicket, and I think they were 8 runs. $137 for 7 after 19. 20th once again will be bowled by Chinna Sehwag, and looks like he will continue to bowl off spin. Suresh Babu looking for a single, but good fielding in his follow through by Chinna. It's a dot. This has gone straight up. I think the wicketkeeper hasn't seen it. In fact, this has spun past the fielder from short third has overrun it. And Suresh Babu has got 2 when he should have been caught. Sloppy once again from the groundbreakers. Out. Yes, there was a sound, a woody sound, a definite edge. This time wicketkeeper held on to it, and the groundbreaker, the Grady Farm team, 8 down now. Suresh Babu goes for 36 of 30. Just a single of the last ball of the over. So the Nsyc Dairy Farm, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, finished with just 144 for the loss of 8 wickets from their 20 overs. Should be a good chase, and groundbreakers should be able to overhaul it, but you never know. We'll be back with the chase. Hello everybody and welcome back for the chase. That's the first boundary for the groundbreakers coming off the bat of Venkat. It's VK and Venkat opening the batting. Mallesh as usual has the new ball for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. The first two were dots, but this time Venkat gets bat and ball, hits it in the gap and gets a 4. In the gap between mid-on and short mid-wicket. This might also go to the boundary. Yes, it does. It's true. Short mid-wicket fielder tried hard, but I think there was a dive needed. Back-to-back boundaries for Venkat. A length delivery this time. The previous one was full on the pads. It's a length delivery. Once again, a little too straight from Mallesh. Needs to bowl it just outside off, around the 4th stump. He goes straight once again, too full. Won't get a boundary, Venkat, because there is a long off. It's just a single. That's much better from Mallesh. Good length delivery outside off, coming in with the angle. VK just defends it back to the bowler. No run. So 9 of the first over. Groundbreakers need 145 to win. Confusion. There are 2-3 men trying to set a field for the new bowler Sadiq. That's a good first delivery from Sadiq. He's a tall, lanky bowler, and I think he will get that bounce naturally. Doesn't have to try anything extra. The length is bowled. That's just about perfect. Keeps it, if he keeps it there and there, about a little fuller than the previous one this time and little wider as well, but Venkat fails to connect once again. It's a good start by Sadiq. But he bowls a full toss this time. That's easy picking for Venkat, who hits it towards short mid wicket for a single. He has to pitch them, Sadiq. As I just mentioned, he's tall. He will get the extra bounce without having to try anything different. He needs to pitch it. Appeal for caught behind against VK, but turned down by the umpire. Yep, there was daylight actually between bat and ball. Highly optimistic. Peel for leg before this time, but once again the bat's not interested. That's a good shot. Two full on that occasion from Sadiq, and that was a beautiful square drive from VK. What a shot that was. It's too good. For the first time in the over, Sadiq errs, and he has to pay the price. No, take nothing away from VK though. So that's the first wicket. Malesh has clean bowled Venkat, the first ball of the third over, the off-stump pegged back. Well, wasn't a very good shot from Venkat, I would say. Looking to go downtown without getting into the line of the delivery. The ball was there to be hit, to be honest. But Venkat had gone too far away, fallen away from the line. First one down, 14 on board. Another play and a miss. You know what the 20 is, the new batsman, by the way. It's nicely played. Vinod drives that one on the up between cover point and extra cover for a single. It's off the mark. The score moves to 16. VK so far has looked quite composed. Oh, that's a confident peel for leg before, but yeah, I think my bowler knew. Wicketkeeper and the slip fielder were up almost instantly, immediately. But Malish, the bowler, had a better idea. That one sliding down leg. Not given. End of the over after 3. Groundbreakers are 16 for 1, chasing 145 2. Sadiq to continue. Tall. Ah, that's a beauty. That's the first ball. He started with a similar delivery in first over as well. Perfect line and length going past the outside edge of the batsman. But as the over progressed, he just missed his length in the last ball that was struck for a boundary by VK. That was beautiful. Driven on the up, well timed, crisp, but straight to the fielder. Vinod, well, good shot for nothing. The first two were a little fuller, but this time Sadiq goes shorter into the body, and Vinod gets a single. Just wasn't a. Yeah, that's nicely bowled into the block hole. He aces the Yorker this time. Wicket does well to keep it out. Sadiq. Another very good delivery, but I don't know what they are appealing for. That was clearly bat and pad, and also the ball was way down the leg. It was what I mean. It was never threatening the stumps. Another very full delivery. I think it has gone through. Should have been two, or yep, it will be two in the end. Venkat pretty slow to start. Vinod rather. Venkat has already been dismissed. Vinod was slow to start. Eventually gets two, and that will be the end of the fourth over. This is a very slow start for groundbreakers. They're 19 for 1. But the credit video, the bowling from the Nsyc dairy farm has been exceptional. Malaysia's got rid of the opener Venkatesh, and Sadiq has bowled 2 tidy overs.